We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is basically
Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Just pour my drink in my glass right now, so that I can keep these vocal cords properly lubed up. Wait, what? Why the fuck is Mario Kart 8 trying to take over my thing? Alright. Hey, Scapegoat! How's it going, my dude? You been safe? We're just about to switch over to the game here in a second. Fortunately, I had to restart it because it had an update to do. Let me kill that off. Alright, I have... This needs to be closed. Let's get this starting. Do. And then start my VTube. Literally, as soon as VTube Studio is good, we're good to go. So let's see here. Where did we leave off? Where was it that we left off? We did Shadow, now we got Spirit. So we need to go to Spirit Temple. Oh. Today was a busy, stressful day. So we had... Last night, I worked all night on a release for new servers for our company. Took several hours. And finally got done. Packed it in for the night. Came in this morning. Oh, we're having issues with this on the servers. Oh, okay. Is there anything else we need to do? No, not really. We just have to do whatever at that point. I think we took one of the servers offline because the way that we have it set up, we have two servers that are... Wait, where's my model? It should be here. There it is. Popped in. What the hell, Meta? No, I don't want to update stuff randomly. Anyways, so we have two servers that are up. They should be good to go. But, alas, we come in this morning. One of them is not working properly. We come to find out it's because someone had set it up in a way that would have had... They put some applications on one server but not the second server, and those applications are barred through the code of the other team's code from communicating across servers. So our applications on the server that have those work. They work fine. They're good, because they don't have to go to another server to communicate. But the ones that are on the separate server are not able to get access to those, and thus they keep failing. So we had to end up taking the second server offline, leaving the first server online, and we are now confident that they never worked in our previous two server setup, and someone was just obfuscating that they were failing forever. Because it's supposed to be that we use a load balancer to put the two different servers in, like, close to equilibrium so that they have the same amount of traffic. But we're pretty sure that one server was just always running everything, and then it would get a... The second server would actually implement in case of a fail on the top part of the first one. Which... Well, I guess I have to be a kid to sell the thing anyways, but I am on the bunny hood as well. So yeah, we spent half the day on that issue, and then at the end of the day, all of a sudden, one of our other 8 servers started having failures going on with it. So we spent another 2 hours on that one. I was supposed to do all these other things today, and I did none of them. Not a single one of them. Alright, up the bridge we go. Alright, before I go across. Alright. Let me do this. Whoops, not far enough. Alright. Nope, there's ones over here too. But yeah, so I spent 6 hours-ish of my day on errors that weren't my team's responsibility. They were in fact the responsibility of one of the other teams, the networking team, because their servers were failing because they didn't set them up properly. It's not my fault, but I lost 6 hours of my damn day to it. It was a busy day. It was stressful because we didn't know what the issue was right away. But, yeah. I mean, no one's dying if we've got issues with our stuff. So, while it's stressful in a whatever way, I know there's worse out there, you know? It's not a huge deal. I don't remember what's in this. Probably money. 50 bucks down the drain because I'm full. But I do see you. I don't know why it wasn't making noise, though. So how's the day been for you? Have you been enjoying yourself some time off? Have you been... What's been going on? I am a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey, you! If you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? I don't know why. I kind of felt a Wilford Warfstache voice on that guy. Hey, that saw, that's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Biggoron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Yeah. Good kid. Thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. Da-da-da-da. So now you get to take this to Big Goron at the top of the mountain. He gives you his up to Sunday night. Why? I hope nothing too bad happened Sunday night. I didn't want to talk to him again. I wanted to roll away. Alright, let's put this here and this here. Oh, there's one over there too. I forgot about that one. Gosh dang it. Get my nighttime again. Yum, 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 yum. Woo! I don't think I've ever actually watched one pop in and out. Alright, that's 2 more gold Skulltulas. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That really does suck. Those times are never easy. Was it someone that, you know, like, the kids were close to and all that? Or was it, like, another family member? Because, like, I lost my grandma when I was 10 or 11. I can't remember which. I think it was 11. Not great having that happen as a kid. I mean, it's not great having it happen as an adult either, but, you know. Hey, you young man over there. Look over here, inside the cell. Yeah? I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. Your stepdad? Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Was it, like, a medical thing? Was it a heart attack? That sucks. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There are sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Ooh, watch out! Ow. There we go. Give me that key. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, those are the worst because, you know, it's one of those, like, one day changes the whole world. I mean, my grandma ended up dying from pancreatic cancer, and we only got, like, 2 weeks before she passed after we found out, but at least we got some time. So, from the sounds of it, though, you guys are a close family. You guys talked a lot, and you talked nicely to each other. Because you wouldn't have this kind of closeness if it wasn't for that. But my apologies and my condolences, man. That sucks. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the Carpenter. We were really interested in joining the all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. Feminists. I'm joking. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Yeah. Well, I wish you guys the best. So you off work tonight, or are you taking a couple days for morning? Or, I mean, morning, and you have to, you know, do. That's kind of the thing that sucks. You got so much planning you have to do whenever these things happen. I remember the chaos when my grandma passed of how much had to be done. Like, it was constant figuring out things. See ya, sucker. Yeah, I'll try that afterwards, in case I get hit. Hey, you young man over here is on the cell. Whoa. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past. It's all the same. It's the same. All my fellow carpenters are imprisoned here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Oh, look out. Do your sway. Oh! Alright, come on. Do your sway thing. Okay, come on. I cannot believe that worked. Oh, come on. I jumped a little too fast. It was pretty chaotic when my mom passed. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, too. Jeez. I mean, probably was a little bit ago from the way you said it, but that still sucks. Night night, ladies. There we go. I did not know that was there. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's just get through this. Just doing what we can for the most part. Well, you guys are all, from the vibes I get from just chit-chatting with you, you guys are all good people. You know, y'all care about each other. You're a tight-knit family. I think that we need more families like that, personally. Like, you guys should be running, like, lessons on people being nice to each other at this point, from what I'm seeing. Okay, I can jump in here real fast. Get even with this chick. Oh, I walked back too far. Come on, do your rock attack or something. Excuse me, did we just swap positions? There we go. You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Gerald the Carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too? Dude, that is the perfect attitude that, like, it just fits. Like, my view of the world is, it's not always fair. Sometimes it sucks horribly. But you can either complain about it, or you can say, I'm not going to let this stop me, and you can keep pushing through. So, I totally hear that, man. Totally hear that. And I just saw, actually, a, was it a Carr? C-A-R-R, the comedian. Thing where someone asked him how he handled his mom passing, and he said basically like, oh, it sucked, but that's kind of the thing about love. If it doesn't hurt, then it wasn't love. And he pointed out just like it would be sad if you weren't sad when someone passed away, because you should care when they pass away. So that was something that, you know, it stood out to me because so far I've been lucky in my life. The only people that I've lost are my grandma and grandpa on one side and my grandpa on the other side. And so I haven't lost either of my parents yet. I'm grateful for that every day right now, but who knows when that's going to happen. I have no idea where you come from. Yeah, this is the same exact text again. I wanted to make sure. But yeah. Well, I lift my glass up to your stepdad. He helped raise a good kid. I like seeing well-adjusted folks around. She almost caught me right off the bat. Come on, jump. Oh, that was cheatsy doodles. This arena is just so small, though. Excuse me? Got to be tipsy. Oh, come on. I tried to do a backflip. Ah! Oh, I know. I mean, it's one of those cases that, like, there's a lot of people that it makes me sad because, well, what's sad is there's the people that lose people too soon and cherish them, and that makes me sad. And then there's the people that don't cherish the time that they have with their family, and that makes me sad as well. Because eventually we'll all look back on the time that we were mean to a parent or someone, and it's gonna just depress us because, you know, we could have been nicer, or we could have done this or that, or whatever the case is. And it just sucks to think back on. I've been a relatively well-adjusted kid to my parents. I've only, like, said something mean, like, one time to my parents. And those one times just ate me up. Like, I hate that I ever said anything mean to either of my parents. Each of them have only had one time where I spoke out in anger, and I regret it completely, you know. But they know that it's not whatever. Ow. You want to do that attack, please? There we go. First try. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburo. I almost said Saburo. Saburo the carpenter. Have you seen our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. Whenever I was asking what happened Sunday, I was really afraid you were going to say something like that, though. Not because, you know, it was anything about whatever. It's just, I hate sad, just all the sad stuff that happens to good people. Okay, let me go out the other way. When I pass, I want my friends to have a shot of whiskey on my death anniversary. That's what I want. I want a celebration of the good I did in the world. I can just hope my kid's old enough to be a part of it by the time I die. Whoop. Sweet. Just the right angle. I gotta go to a toilet. There it is. Have you done anything fun with the kids? I'm hoping so. Alright, let's try this again. I really wish I had given it a better tempo or something for this thing. That's awesome! Whenever my wife's grandma passed away, everyone went to her aunt's house. What is with this? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I got a cheatsy doodle. I got a cheatsy doodle. Let's do this. Got it. But we all went to the aunt's house and we all got absolutely drunk as hell. Just sharing stories, talking about it, all that stuff. People shared stories about, you know, oh, this time she did this and that time she did that, and it was just fun. Stupid fun. Alright, now I gotta go back through this. Hook shot back across again. But it's okay. It was just a second. Actually, I probably should have... I don't remember actually now if it takes me out of the area whenever I finish this. Or if it just has the discussion here. Wait a second. Time out. Where were we? Oh, that's where it was. 3, 2, 1. Gerudo. I was a slight bit early, but I was basically on point. Is there another Gerudo over here? Nope. That one's just there to catch you off guard. Hey, you young man over there. Come here, I'm in the cage. Maybe you shouldn't have come to the all-female thieves' den. I really wish I could speed this text up because it's the same one every single time. Yeah, I already got the others. You're the last one, amigo. Let's do this. Our Gerudo guard somewhere around here. Ooh, watch out. That's one. That's two. Oh! She knew that trick from the start. Alright, I think I need to do one more. Yep. It's always morbid talking about what you want when you pass, but it is also good to have that plan. Like, I would love for my family to have a dinner and then every year have some sort of thing again. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free, thanks. I'm Shiro the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my tent near Gerudo Valley. So, drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! Actually, I want to, I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Nabooru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nabooru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have a free access to all areas of the fortress. Okay, I was gonna start actually, like, so my grandma apparently when I was a kid, me and my brother were both real young. She apparently was doing something with my mom, and she was just like, it's a shame I'm not going to see the two of them grow old, you know. And my mom was like, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't you see them grow up? You're not going anywhere and all that. And she was like, I just have a feeling I'm not going to see them grow up. And so she ended up passing, like I said, whenever I was 11 and my brother was 9. We're only 2 years apart. And I kind of just get a feeling I'm not going to be one of those dies of old age types. I don't know what it is. I just get a weird vibe to it. And so I'm wanting to record a bunch of stuff. Just advice, messages for whenever they're having a tough day, like all sorts of stuff like that. Just to give them something, you know? So that they can look at it and read it and watch it and everything if something does happen to me later. Why do I feel like this is the answer? I pray that that's never needed, you know? Like, I hope, beyond hope, that my sense of doom or dread or whatever is, you know, is just a thing that isn't gonna matter. There's one. There we go. Only took me about 30 seconds. Awesome sauce. Let me get my hook shot back. Gather the jewels of white while avoiding traps and danger. What? That's what I was afraid of. Now we can move. Do 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 do. Oh, poop. Whoops. Must be at the bottom right. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Excuse me? That's weird. The camera flipped the other way. Every year we gate together at family cemetery to decorate the graves. And that's awesome, dude. Your family's awesome. My grandpa was super into Ancestry. Like, he found out all sorts of cool stuff. So, like, my family on one side has been here since pre-revolution in America. He was one of William Wallace. I've got William Wallace lieutenants in my history who fought the British Crown and got in a lot of trouble. And my grandpa said that he got an exile punishment passed down and sent to the United States colonies. And then later on, I had family members that were in the revolution fighting the crown again. Well, I'm surprised, right? Oh, I missed that one spawned. Visiting target, please. But yeah, we have an interesting history. I also have 2 family members that fought each other in the Civil War because one of them was from Missouri and the other one was from... I don't remember where the other one was from. I want to say it was Indiana or something like that. But yeah, point is, you know, they just were in different spots. One was silver hand, so I'll move a giant. Oh, I forgot I needed those for these. Oh, dang it. I goofed. I should not have done this yet. I should have waited. Well, I can still do a lot of stuff with this. So it's okay. But yeah, my grandpa was super into Ancestry, and it was pretty cool learning all that stuff from him. He gave me, well, whenever he passed, I took his genealogy stuff on a thumb drive so that we had it still. So I still have all of it. There we go. Got all 4. Ooh, and a chest. Nope. Got him. Find a secret passage in this room. Alright. Cool beans. Be done in 5 seconds. Ooh. The door's opened. Dude, that's awesome! Not everyone can say that they're from, like, one of the original colonies. That's not super common. Some of the more interesting history. That means one of 2 things. It's questionable history, or it's good history. Like my William Wallace side. I do have my most recent ancestors to come here were, they immigrated in like 1934 or something like that. They were Jews that came from Austria in 1934. Of course, it wasn't great because they were orphaned, so they came over here to live with relatives that were living in the States. So, you know, it is what it is. I knew there was something else in here. I just couldn't remember where. It's so awesome learning about, like, all the, like, weird random history stuff, though. I love hearing it. Across the Sea of Fire. Do 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 do. That is the third time I've done the Song of Time backwards. I'm gonna blame it on Majora's Mask, though, because playing the Song of Time backwards in Majora's Mask does do something. Oh, I thought I missed that jump. Is there something? Nope. Alright, cool. That's gonna take the fire ring away. Right? Yeah. There we go. Oh! Well, I got the part that mattered. Because if I fell in the lava before, it would have given me... Or it would have made me restart on that 5 rupee thing. Alright, so we got 4 small keys already. Then I go in here, and I'll get a 5th. Out of like 7 or 8? Collect the underwater gems. Alright. Let's do this the right way the first time. Had a Swiss lady that lived in Argentina in the back of my ambulance. In her 80s. That's a long, long life. Excuse me? Oh, it moved me. I see. My partner and I were a little suspicious of her based on that info. I tried to communicate with her since I took German in high school. She just told me to go to hell. I wonder. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. As soon as you speak German to her, she's just like, screw off, dude. Oh man, I took German in high school because at the time, whenever I was in high school, I wanted to do mechanical engineering. And as a mechanical engineer, I was like, hey, I might need to work with, what's their face? BMW or, you know, one of those car companies, because German engineering is kind of a thing. So I did that, and, yeah, it was what it was. Alright. That one that I went through, I must have just not clipped quite. Austrian lady. Move closer. This should be good. Well, that should be good. Yeah, there we go. Pause. Pause. Oh, that's right. You have to be on the ground in order to pause. You can't take your boots off in the middle of floating. If you think about it, this physics in this doesn't quite make the most sense. Alright, so there's 5. There's one in that middle room that I need to get still. Oh, I dodged that. Defeat all the enemies in the time limit. Come on, bro. Let's just really quickly take care of that. There we go. Took it for 3 years just to be different. Yeah, that's basically the same as me. I took German for 2 years in high school and then an additional 2 years in college. Or sorry, not 2 years, 2 semesters in college. That's still fiery. But I took it because, like I said, I was like, oh, I'm doing engineering. I should just do it this way. That would be way better. And then, interesting. There's no marks. Alright. But I used it whenever my wife and I, for our anniversary one year, we had saved up money. We went on a little, I think it was Norwegian Cruise Lines. We went on a little cruise in the Mediterranean, you know, to see everything and whatnot. And on the way back, we went through Lufthansa. And I got to order my meal in German. She was like, would you shut up, please? I was laughing. I was like, what do you want, dear? I'll order yours in German, too. I was excited. Over the silliest thing, but I was excited. Okay, so there's one more key behind the big block. There's one key in the ceiling in here, in one of these. And where else? Where else? Do. Yeah. I enjoyed the dumbest things. But take joy in life, even if it's over the stupidest things. That's the way I view it. Where's the one I can climb through? Gosh dang it. I know it's in here, I just don't remember which specific room it was in. Oh well. I need more keys. There it was. Found it. I did not remember it being this close to the start, though. I'm glad it's not just me. I do the same thing. I usually don't get caught by my wife, but I do the same thing. Usually the thing that I say the most often in German is just some iteration of Wunderbach. Wunderbach. Das ist wunderbar. Other things I'll say is like nicht schlecht. Nicht schlecht. And we got the ice arrows, so we have accomplished our goal in here. I don't remember there's anything else to do in here though. Let's complete difficult training of the Gerudos. So use it with pride. Yeah. We did it. 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 I should really text my... So, recently I saw someone post something about Titanfall. Have you ever played Titanfall? It's a really fun game. The multiplayer was fast and having Titans was awesome. It was just awesome. I loved it. But I did get frustrated with it now and then. With things that were like... At the time, everyone was really, really good at bunny hopping and slide hopping. So they were moving so fast that my Xbox controller literally couldn't turn fast enough. Because if I put the speed up more than I had it, it would become just too uncontrollable. And so with that, I got... Wait, do I need to change it to daytime? Is this a daytime only thing? Destiny a bit, but never Titanfall. It was fun. I recently was like, man, I want to play this again. But now, it's been, let's see here, 7 years since Titanfall 2 came out. And I'm like, man, those servers have got to be just barren. No one playing it at all anymore. Which is really sad because, like, it felt the closest to a Call of Duty in modern games. Like, time to kill was not insane, things like that. Alright, horseback archery field. Okay. What up? I got a horse. Hey, newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but... Okay, how about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horse, yeah, give him 1,000 points. Yep, let's do it. Batman Arkham City is the one that I had. I heard they were all fantastic, but I just never... Whoops. Oh, I'm already out. Gosh dang it. Well, that wasn't awful. I had a couple really bad shots, though. I didn't realize I had that few shots. 20 shots. I've only got 20 shots. I'd say we're doing a bit better this time. We're already at 680, and I've got 12 more shots. So we're doing a little bit better. Whoops. I still got it, though. I'll give this to you. Keep improving yourself. Heart container. Alright, let's go. Alright. Time to go across the desert. Hello. Wait. Does she just open it from the bottom? Hey, newcomer. Okay, I gotta go up. I could not remember. I didn't want to climb all the way up and then find out I had to talk to her at the bottom. That would suck. Hey, rookie. You going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we place there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Clap, clap. What do you think was the Arkham series? It was Xbox 360 days, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Whoops. See ya, Pona. I was just gonna say though, what is the best, like Xbox 360 slash PS2 or PS3, I guess, PS3 era. PS2 was equivalent of Xbox. So what do you think the best of that era was for gaming? Because Arkham was a very highly rated one. Wait a second. I guess I should give the not stipulation, the option of two different options. So like, what is the best you think multiplayer of that era, and what is the best single player of that era? Because we know there's a difference. Because multiplayer, I would probably say something like, whatchamacallit, Modern Warfare 2. Perfect multiplayer. Halo 3 being my second, maybe first. It would probably depended more on the folks you were with than the whatever. If you're alone, then Modern Warfare 2 allows you to just do a game without any issue all on your own. Halo 3, though, was the best LAN experience of my life. Single player, I think that one's a little bit trickier. Because there were a lot of classic 360 slash PS3 era games. The Halo games had very good single players as well. Oh, Black Ops was so good. Those old school COD games were just chef's kiss. Perfection. They were wonderful. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go. So follow me and don't be slow. But yeah, those were good. Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2 is the golden era of Call of Duty in my mind. Like Ghosts and Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 7 and all these ones just, nah, they do not match up. What was your favorite weapon of Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops? Because Modern Warfare 2, I used the MTAR quite a bit myself. I liked that. And then the UMP was my SMG of choice. But then the guns of choice in Black Ops were 74U or... what's the other one I used to use? The, it's one of those things where it's like it's on the tip of my tongue, which gun I used to use for the rifle. Oh my gosh. Bullpup. I use the bullpup a lot. Actually, I need bombs. That's why I paused. That's why I paused. I'm convinced that if someone made, like, a game that was just Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 1, it would just take over the FPS scene, because it was just great. Ooh, M14 and Galil were also very good. Was it Black Ops that had the Commando in it? Because that was also a very fun rifle to use. It was, right? The Commando rifle. Because in Modern Warfare, that was a perk. Very different effect. Almost the same range, though. Welcome, Patty. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Yeah, that was a good one, too. I still remember the map in... Was it Black Ops or Black Ops 2 that had the map that had the rocket on one end that would take off every so often? Or at least fire its rockets every so often? You got Nehru's love. I almost said Nehru. Yeah. So this one gives me a shield. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Thank you! Okay. Nope. 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 Meh. Either one. I remember that one distinctly. Or either way, I guess, is what I mean to say. Either way. Get wrecked. It was super effective. That guy woke up and immediately died. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. Alright. Where you at, Sheik? But yeah, those maps were awesome to have. It was so much fun. I still remember just spending like almost every night playing whichever Call of Duty was active at the time. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Since you can't use the hover boots, you gotta sing a song. Mm-hmm. They really, I think, just cared about barrel length. If the barrel length is under a certain length, they classified it as a SMG. I'm trying to remember, what did they call the sniper rifle? The green one. You learn the Requiem of Spirit. Because that one, originally, the AWP was an Arctic Warfare Platform, or something like that, and specifically designed to handle sub-zero temperatures or whatever, which is very cool. Alright, let's see here. I need to... Dang it, I forgot what the song to warp back to the Temple of Time was now. That's what it was. Okay, time to go as a kid. Is there anything else I need to do as a kid right now? I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh. Nope. Thought I had it right, but apparently not. Oh, that's what it was. Whoops. I keep combining them. I think I was combining the Bolero Fire with the, whatever one I just learned. Requiem of Spirit. Oops. When your streamer just looked at the answer and still loses at the test. Why are you guys so big? I'm just a little boy. Leave me alone. Do 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 do. Let's just do this real quick before we forget. Then we'll keep an eye out for bugs while we're in there. Accuracy International made the rifle. Really just a few guys building. Yeah, that's... Wouldn't that be wild? You're just building rifles in your garage and you're like, oh, I have an idea on how to reduce the idea of parts freezing together. And you win a military contract for the Arctic. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. Jeez. Why is it so loud in my ear? Are the volume levels good? They must be good because you haven't said nothing about them. Sage, I don't know what that is. Alright, so the real answer is nothing. What about you? You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Screw that guy. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Batty? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Yeah, sure. They are to me. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully do this, then I'll give you something great. Yeah, great. Awesome. I fat fingered and hit the B button, so I didn't mean to actually skip the last little bit of that. Alright, switching shields. Dude, so did I. Her and I mean, there was also a little bit of crushage on why can't I think of the name of the boss of this dungeon? In the combined form, not in the old lady form. Gotta clarify that. In the young, powerful form. Let's just do this same trick on this guy now. Oh, gosh dang it. What is the Twin Rova? That's the name of the boss of this. As a kid, I was like, ooh. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go right back out here. Isn't it funny how, like, a whole generation, it's like everyone had the same, like, crushes? Oh, I crushed on her. Yeah, me too. Oh, I crushed on her. Yeah, me also. Turtle, turtle. Excuse me? You gonna attack? Come on. That ain't fair. I'm a turtle! Nailed it. First shot. Excuse me, sir. Ow! How did he hit me with that? That ain't cool. Let's see here. Old goth characters. That would include, probably what's-her-face from Danny Phantom for a little bit younger kids than me. Let's see, who else was there? Who else would classify as a goth? Raven, maybe? From Teen Titans? Let's see, who else? Who else? Who else? Let me just sneak on by. Listen, watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Alright, cool. Do 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 do. Oh. Never mind. Oh, poop. They despawned already. Can I? Yeah. Oh, I can. If you nail the lining it up. There's that one. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, guess those guys are safe for now. Who are the other goth characters from back in the day? Because, like, I know that, like, basically everyone crushed on, like, Lola Bunny and, let's see, who else? Lola Bunny and, Why do I feel like there was a... Oh, I'm trying to think of this character now. I feel like there was a character that it was like everyone just... Oh yeah, she's nice. Who was it though? And everyone had Lara Croft crushes. I know. I'm completely brain farting on characters from back in the day now. My back itches. Woo-doo-woo-doo. Bye, Felicia. Give me health. Where are you? Yep, there it is. Destroy the gold Skulltula. Nailed it. First try. No. Two. Three. It's much easier whenever they don't, like, try to get away. That gave... Ah, over here. Chests. We got chests. Oh, I forgot about the girl band from Scooby-Doo Zombie. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. That was also one. You're right. I forgot about that completely. I haven't watched that movie in so long that I'd have completely forgotten about it. It's like, it is funny though, because how many things are reliably like, oh yeah, everyone had the same feeling. It's hilarious, truly. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh wait, I'm a kid. I can't call the Scarecrow while I was a kid. Oh yeah, this room. Whoop. Ow. There we go. Nailed that shot. First try. Ow. Jerk. What a joy. I'm trying to think of what that girl band was called in Scooby-Doo though. Is it like Hex? Crystals or something? I don't remember. Eh, whatever. Did not mean to jump off. Just let my thumb drift a bit. There we go. That only gave me that. Awesome. Come on, Scooby-Doo. Where are you? You got the shoe. Oh. Time out. Phone call. The missus had to call. She was checking on her parents' cats because they're out of town, so it was, you know, do you need anything while I'm out of the house type of call. Alright, let's put this up here. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get all of these. One, two, three. What was that chest at? Whoop. Alright, where's this chest at? I missed where it spawned. And now I look like a fool. Oh, it was up there. I was looking on the main floor. Where are you? Which wall are you on? Oops, I did not mean to do that right away. My mistake. I almost misaimed that completely. Bum bum ba da ba bum. Ah, time for an iron knuckle. Look, you can't blame me for the greed. Ow. I should have side jumped. I should have. I don't know why I went so early. Hey, buddy. You want to break this for me? Thanks, bud. Love you. You want to break this for me? What? What did I get hurt by? Come on, Scooby. Where are you? Did you know that all the old cartoons from like Nickelodeon are on Paramount Plus? Like all the old ones. Doug, Angry Beavers, Rugrats, Ah Real Monsters, like all the old Nickelodeon cartoons are there. Hey, what's up, Batty? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Batty, you have fully matured into an adult. From now on, the future of all the people of Hyrule is in your shoulders. Oh, seriously? She won't watch them? That's a bummer. I'm going to introduce my kids to Rugrats pretty soon. Pretty soon. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here is my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, absolutely not. I will continue to watch you. Time for a cutscene. We got the silver gauntlets. If you wore them, you'd feel the power in your arms, the power to lift big things with A. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Naboo. You should keep your word. Time for a cutscene. I just found out that they had all those old ones on Paramount Plus. I've seen all the modern Nickelodeon shows, but I never saw like Rugrats or any of those like on my feed for the kids. So I was like, oh wait, what? That's a thing? Hey, where are you taking me? I can't do the girl voices. I can't come up with enough of them. Yeah, let me go. Look down. You fiends, Ganondorf's minions. Batty, get out of here now. Okay. These witches, they're using black magic on me. I imagine it was like fading. They're using black magic on me. Did she die? But did you die? I had it backwards again. That is like my thing at this point. Doing the songs backwards every time. Yeah, I can't think of anything I'm supposed to do as a kid right now. So it should be good to just go right back to being an adult. I missed the A button. Let's say quick. Alright, let's get rocking and rolling. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Nope. I'm sorry? What did I do wrong by that? Oh, I put an extra note in the middle. Whoops! I'm not as... Like, I'm using these songs like a single time. So I'm forgetting some of them on what I'm supposed to do. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Monster High, My Little Pony, K-Pop Demon Hunter. You have got to watch Pokemon with you, though. That's awesome. That's a win. After we had our son, that was the first time I got the missus to watch Pokemon. We made it, like, most of the way through Season 1, I think. And then she was just like, alright, I think I'm done. Which is interesting because she's the one that went through 600 episodes of One Piece. Like, I was at a point where I was like, I need a bit of a break. Like, it's a good show, but I need a break for a minute. 600 episodes straight of that, and I haven't had a break to watch anything else. And she was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll put a break in there. But we watched Pokemon after our first kid was born. But yeah, right now our kids are all about, you know, Golden and brain farting on the other song name. Oh, come on. I'm trying to figure out what I want the kiddo to watch first. For an anime, I'm probably thinking Avatar: The Last Airbender, honestly. I went too early on that one rather than too late. But, yeah. I mean, my oldest is 7 right now, so actually what's kind of surprising is that there's enough animes that are, like, they swear, because they say, like, bastard, hell, and things like that, and I'm like, I don't really want him to learn those words at 7. When he's a little older, then it'll be fine for him to, you know, hear those words, but right now, let's just keep it back a little bit. She did catch me watching Delicious in Dungeon, and she's enjoyed it. Tasty Dungeon. That's adorable. That was a good show, too. In my opinion. Disagree, but alright. But, yeah, that isn't too bad of a show. As far as I can think. I can't think of well, it might be a little traumatizing for the scene when he resurrects his sister. Or the starting scene when his sister gets eaten by a dragon. That also might be a little traumatizing. There we go. Thank you. I went way too high. There's so many good animes out there. Did you see the whole hubbub about Mr. Beast with his quote-unquote anime list? Because he said, like, he was specifically called out about the whole thing with the fact that he listed One Piece as one of his favorite anime 3 years ago or something like that, and then he said he was considering starting watching it. So, you know, it was one of those things that people were like, you're gonna consider starting to watch it, but it was one of your favorite 3 years ago. And he posted a list and was kind of like, guys, I've watched anime longer than some of you have been tweeting about it. I only found out about it like 2 days ago or something like that. But yeah. His list was 4, or not 4, like maybe 8 things. I remember to switch the order of it. Yeah, Rev did a video on it. Correct. You watch Rev. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, it's one of those things that after that video, I was like, what does our anime list look like? And me and the missus went through our anime list, and most of the anime that we have watched together. There's some that I have watched by myself without her from before we were dating and stuff like that, because like growing up I watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Gundam Wing, Gundam, Big O, Cowboy Bebop, Rurouni Kenshin, Tenchi Muyo GX. I watched the stuff that was on like Toonami and Adult Swim. Because, well, I watched that stuff as a kid. The end. There's no real thing past that. And then, we started dating, and at that point, I introduced her to Naruto and Trigun and all those other animes, and we watched those ones together. But we put our list together. We've got like, ow! I tried to get in the hole before it got to me. We've got like 60 anime on our stuff. Like, we've got a massive list, and we've got, oh, Outlaw Star! I love that. That was one of my favorite animes growing up, like, legitimately. I tried playing it for the missus. I don't know if she really paid attention to it, honestly. There was something about the caster that was just kind of cool to my, like, 14-year-old brain. You know, the fact that it was like a single shot, but it was a powerful shot, and then he had to reload. And it had that cool mechanism where it kind of like slid out, and then he put the caster shell in and slotted it back in. I'm a nerd. What can I say? I'm a giant, giant nerd. Gosh dang it. But it was awesome to me. I loved that anime. There we go. You gonna jump at me? Yeah, you are. Good boy. I still remember I thought the episode of Outlaw Star where they do the race was really cool. Like, for whatever reason, just thought it was neat. Oh, it's in the main room. That's what it is. I've already got the Ones of Truth. There we go. Got them all. First try. Do 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 do. Oh, I've got to push. What a crock. Could be called a tourist, I guess, since after Toonami and Adult Swim. I mean, it's one of those things that it's kind of like. I feel like tourist applies more to people that like want the medium to change to satisfy them, rather than being like, I'm just here because I like what they're doing. I think that's the predominant thing, personally. At least that's the way that I treat it as to tourist versus not tourist myself. If you're here to tell the medium that it needs to change, no, you're a tourist. If you are here to enjoy what they create, then not a tourist. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Gosh dang it. Do I go back in there? Nope. That one's a trap. I'm sorry? Oh, of course. Duh. Hover boots. I should be able to reach this, right? Woo! Nailed it. First try. I meant to get the hammer out. But yeah, if you're watching things like Delicious and Dungeon and things like that, I would not classify you as a tourist. If you were watching just, like, the primary things, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, like, only the main things that everyone watches, then maybe. But you're watching, like, off-the-kilter things. Let's just light it up. Make like Fall Out Boy. Light it up. That is exactly... I mean, personally, I would not classify you as that. You know what I mean? We have Gate on our list of things to watch. So I hope it's good. We do a lot of isekais because of that exact reason. We like the fantasy that comes into it. We have my skill or my status as an assassin is greater than the hero is our current one that we're watching right now. So that is what we're working on ourselves. Let me get up here real quick. I missed. But yeah, we... what is the other anime that we recently watched? We watched one real recently that had, dang it, now I cannot think of what it was. Oh, this is what I get, right? But it had elves and dwarves and whatnot like that. I'm gonna have to put like a tweet out or something with my list just so that I can refer to it whenever people are coming into chat and talking about anime. I can be like, go check my Twitter. It's got the list of everything that I have watched. We watched, what was the name of that anime where you summoned folks from the past? Oh, I am brain farting on the name of that anime. Let's go, baby. You and me, mano a mano. Alright. This should be a key. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna go in here first, because I believe this is the mirror shield. Also, the fact that whenever people come through, you know, looking for recommendations, I can also give recommendations on checking out my list. I like seeing where all the stories go myself. We've done a little bit of like slice of life. We've done a little bit of isekai. We've done a little bit of like, I don't know if you would classify. Oh, never mind. I guess it wasn't to the mirror shield. I guess it was to a shortcut. We've done, well, at least I've done like the military stuff with like the Gundam shows and whatnot. But fighting, we've done Yu Yu Hakusho. I had her watch a good chunk of Dragon Ball, but she did not watch all of Dragon Ball. The animation from back in the day, because you know that animation is ancient at this point, she did not feel, but it was like just about everything that... I think the only genre of anime we haven't watched are the sports ones. Because there's like a volleyball one, there's a baseball one, and I feel like there's something else, but I just don't know what. Most likely there's one of almost every sport that you could think of somewhere. But yeah, it's all whatever. Ah, Sniper Wolf. Sniper Monkey. Got one of them. I just don't know which one. Okay, so you, in order to get you there, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to hover boot across that gap. Hover boots! There we go. Got him. Alright, for you, do I have to hover across this gap? Oh my gosh, please. Let's just take these off real quick. Yep. Do I have to just stand in this corner? Yep. Exactly. Exactly right. There we go. All three. Boom. Oh, I could have done this. I could have done this. I'm an idiot. We watched ages ago, we watched a show called Grand Blue Fantasy. And then it ended with like a thing where he like dreamt or woke up from something and was a girl. And we were like, what is this? Is he not him now? And yeah. And we just recently found that there's a show called Grand Blues that is, you know, I guess the continuation. So we'll have to check that out. And gosh dang it, you jerk. Oh, you suck so bad. Are you also? Yep, you are. Poopy. Please stay there. Gosh dang it. Please stay. Alright, I made it that time. But yeah, I don't like the idea of gatekeeping things, but I also don't want people being all, you know, hey, I want to change this thing that I'm joining. Ow, my butt. I didn't move fast enough. Can you cut this down, please? Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Felicia. Give me that. Wait, I thought I was supposed to get a cutscene there. Am I wrong? Clearly. Must be. Alright, give me the thing. I noticed that there were 2 chests marked when I was going in. Probably money on both of them, most likely. Oh, it's a recovery heart. Is it a recovery heart on the other one? Sure is. Knew it. As soon as I got the one, I knew the other one was going to be a clone. A clone jutsu box. Ooh, new chest. I don't know why my memory has getting the mirror shield, like, in a room, not outside. Mirror shield! Who's gonna use the Hylian shield ever again? Not this guy. You know what's wild? I think that whenever I was a kid, we had the version of this shield that had the crescent moon on it in our game. I'm pretty sure. Which means we also had the Fire Temple chanting music, which I distinctly remember as a kid. Because, I mean, it kind of, you know, it's different. It's got quite a distinct sound to it. Gosh dang it. It also has a different shape on the wall. I wish they hadn't censored it. I wish they'd have just been like, nah, we're gonna keep it. It's cool. We got a small key! Where's the small key door? Okay, got it. Check. Check. Oh, he bought one? That's awesome. I am not gonna lie, going to like Renaissance fairs and stuff like that growing up, I had a couple times where I was like, ooh, Master Sword, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen any Hylian shields, but I have seen Master Swords. Actually, I need to go down. I need to kill this thing first. I didn't realize there was one of these on here. Oh, baby. I forgot that it actually worked on this wall. Man, what a shame. It would be a shame if someone just skipped the whole challenge. Bye, Felicia. Give me more bombs. There we go, thank you. You just have to tell them what you want. What you really, really want. Alright, I don't remember what was in this room. Let's check it. Oh yeah, this room. I forgot about this room. Alright, who wants to go for a flip? I just like getting revenge on these doors after you get past whatever point. Bam. Kill them all. Okay. Thank you, Twitch chat filtering. It tried to censor your chat because it has the word crotch in it. Mmm. Foam Master Sword to the crotch. That could not have been comfortable. My kids have nut shot me so many times. It's wild. It's like kids have like a radar for exactly how to swing things to hit you in the nards. He was a devious kid at the time, so he's gotten better. Tell me, what's the secret? I need the secret for my kid, because he is still devious. There's times that I will be carrying my daughter like to bed or something, and she just goes dead limp. And somehow she nails like the same nut every single time. It's never a different one. It's always the right one every single time. They have homing beacons. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Right, round, round. Alright, let's push this bad boy over here. Yeah, I'm sure. I hear a lot of stories about middle schoolers saying stuff that, like, when I was a kid was not a thing until you were at least high school. Sorry if I paused for a second here and there. My wife brought me a Whataburger shake. It's so yummy. I'm like kind of splurging right now. Excuse you. Thank you. Thank you. Peter. There we go. Now we get to walk all the way back out. Nope, you missed me. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Okay, let me just back up slightly, I guess. There we go. It's super annoying having a 5 and a 7-year-old saying 6-7 to me all the time. My son is 7. He says 6-7 all the time. Even when he does not trick you into saying 6-7, he still says 6-7 just randomly. He'll just be like, "Hey, Daddy," and I'll be like, "What's up?" And he'll go, 6-7. Of course, I play it up a bit. I'll be like, "No!" But it's all in good fun. Looks like someone is here, call me. Looks like it, Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is, to intrude so boldly into our temple. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. You got lucky. Very lucky. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. This was funny as a kid, though. Ah, la la la. Yeah! We freed Naburu. And said skibbity toilet. So basically what you're saying is he just said double it and give it to the next person and he gave you his confusion. Well, looks like she's back to normal, Kuomi. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Karudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again. I don't know why. Maybe it's the big noses on them. I always put their voices a little bit Slavic. Like I think of a like Yiddish grandma type of look. Just slapped it across the face, or like what exactly? What kind of slap we talking about? Here comes the fight! Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the Great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Straddled its chest and slapped the dummy across the face. I don't know what that kid is seeing, honestly. Who's gonna shoot first? Is it you or your sister? Alright, it's you. Probably gonna switch this time, right? Nope. There we go. Got you again. It's gotta be you this time, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, it's you. No, it's not. Gosh dang it. I moved slightly so it... I done goofed up that part. Bye, cool man. Oh, you're over there. Jerk. Oh, you have the 3DS version of this and Majora's Mask? Gosh dang it. I went off the edge. I guess I gotta wait for this to go away now. Yep, I know. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Come on. Fire. Before she runs away. Sometimes you just can't get both of them in the same corner. Oh, you turned me too much, you jerk. I'm just gonna have to do this, I think. Can you go that way, please? Thank you. You're boned now. You held still. Are you joking me? How did that not hit her? Please, someone fire while the other one is sitting actually in scope. Alright, this is not gonna go well. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. She flew in the way. Perfect time. Alright, now we get Twin Rova. Okay, let's go, Kotake. Oh, okay, call me. Kotake and Kormis double dynamite attack. Alright, now it's much better. Fire. You go fire or ice? Come on, fire. Yeah. Come on, one more. You're gonna do ice now, aren't you? No, we got fire again. No, I wanted to roll, not jump attack. Gah. Alright, now we're on ice. I guess I need to un-Z target before I try to roll. I probably make that mistake every single time I play this game, probably. I would not be at all surprised. You go fire ice. Ice again, alright. Whoop. Alright, we're stacking fire now. Here we go. This first part of the fight is actually harder than the second part. By a good amount, too. Ice. Alright, we're getting lucky. Alright, which one we doing? Ice it is, baby. Dang, those damage. Who knows? That might be a part of why I crushed on this boss. Oh, now we've beaten all the dungeons and we get to go to Ganon's tower. This bickering was funny as a kid, though. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious. What? Hey, Kome, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old. And I'm just 380 years old. We're twins. Don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is this... It gets too fast. It always baffles me why they have halos above their head. I remember as a kid, it says, I'll come back to haunt you. And I'm like, just as long as you come back in Twin Robot form. Just to be a smartass. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid? No, Baddie, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Niburu awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Oh, that's right, she promised to kiss you or something. Baddie the hero.
Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the evil king, the king of evil, has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time.
So I missed 7 heart containers total. I'm pretty sure that there's a Skulltula over near that pond area over there, so I'm gonna go get it real quick. No particular reason, no particular reason. Oh, that wasn't fair. Okay, that's not fair. So I missed 7 heart containers, and I have 69 gold Skulltulas! Oh my gosh! Nice! I'm an idiot. I never claimed to be a smart person. Woo! My toesies! Nope. Gosh dang it, what was it? What did I see? What did I hit? I don't remember.
Let's go.
I've been waiting for you, Batty. Booty cheeks! Batty, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell you only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. Oh my gosh. My chair is stuck in a rut. I can't roll it. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the art of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. As a kid, I also wanted, like, a Triforce tattoo. Like, on my hand in yellow. I was a nerd. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. It was all your fault, Batty! But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the other 2 Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Batty. And the other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the 7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. Me! Zelda. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule. Zelda. Zelda! I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle.
Damn flashbacks!
I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. Ooh, first person, new technology. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. Hello, Rain. I'm reading as Zelda. Don't judge.
After you opened the door of time, the Master Toad sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is unfortunate. I passed myself off as Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years.
You just happen to come in during one of the female voices, and I'm not good at doing female voices. With a cricket machine, and she made a couple of Legend of Zelda shirts, one for Warhammer 40k and one for Lord of the Rings. Dude, that's awesome.
And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Batty, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part.
Hey, I tried to do something entertaining with it.
And there is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The sacred arrow of light.
Of course, I did kind of steal this voice from Game Grumps, because otherwise I would just not have any idea what to do for girl voices. You can either try to do actual girl voices, or you can make it just so extra that it's clear that you are just doing whatever for fun. Kai, like Kai Cenat? You got the light arrow.
That rumbling. It can't be.
Now you're a rupee. Dude, there's some people that do wicked awesome voices. The one that comes to mind is Louis from the Vanoss crew, being able to do a kid voice that's so dang good. It would be wild if you heard him on a phone call pretending to be a kid. Dude, I'm gonna have to look up clips of him doing that. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged, it was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Yeah. Back in the day, I could do a Rick and Morty voice pretty well. So let's see here. I don't know, Rick. It doesn't really sound like a good idea. I haven't done Morty in... When was... 2019? So like 6 years? It's been a while. The Rick voice is always a little bit better. It's a little bit easier for me to get back into. And whenever I want to do jokes, I switch into Foz.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side, waka waka!
Oh, seriously? That's hilarious. I didn't even know you streamed. You didn't ever mention that before. That's cool. Which one? I did 3 really fast. Batty, can you hear me?
It's Rauru the Sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda.
Oh, nice. Yeah, except you can only get them for a week, I believe. Unless you are a affiliate, then you get a month. The Fozzie one. I can do certain voices. Fozzie's my most reliable though. Like I can do it consistently. The Rick one was, well, actually I think I need gold and gauntlets before I can get that. The Rick one is usually decent, but the Morty one I have lost. I used to be able to switch back and forth really well between Rick and Morty, like Dan does, but yeah, I've lost the Morty. Sadly. Woo! No, you don't. Sorry, I'm reading chat real quick. I'm trying to be affiliated about it. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully your case can get everything handled. That sucks. Oh, flu. Dude, the last couple years, the flu has hit a lot harder for me than it used to. I don't know if it's just stronger strands or if I'm getting older or what, but not fun. Can you blow up, please? Thank you. Okay, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. We like good news here. Oops. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. There we go. Alright, lock you in. We tank these! Oh, no. Okay, it let me out. I thought it was gonna just rail me there. Let's get the hammer out. Bam, baby. There we go. Alright, let's line it up. Cheese fries with, oh, it moved. With liquid cheese and mushroom, onions, and ribs. Oh, and ranch, not ribs. Medicare can be a pain to deal with. A lot of patients I have complain with dealing with it. Jeez. They give us $20 increase our paycheck, but then. So it's just net neutral whenever you raise it $20 and get $20 more. Or $20 benefit and raise it $20. Not ideal. Excuse me? Was I slightly off? There we go. That one got it. Not even like it. Yeah. That sucks. Does this give me bamboo chews in the other room? Or bomb chews? Not boom. I've always just said bamboo chew. It's like something that formed as a kid and it just is ingrained in my head now. Even though it's bomb chew, I say bamboo chew. Because I'm dumb. I don't know. Finally, we used the fire arrows. That sucks. All that stuff is always so much, like, hassle. There's so many T's to cross and I's to dot. It's just wild. That's the one. Jeez. That's a lot going on. Did they take it, or did they, like, hey, this is reduced for now because of whatever reason? Qualify for something called... Okay. I do not know enough about that stuff. OTC benefits to be able to buy food with that. Okay. Well, good luck. I don't know enough. I don't know anything, really, about all that stuff. So, I can just wish you good luck. Hopefully it works out. You get all the stuff sorted without too much issue. I care about people getting enough to eat myself. That's the primary thing I care about. I was always raised, there was a saying in my household when I was raised, and it was, we only look at our neighbors' plates to make sure they have enough to eat. And that's pretty exemplary of how I view the world. So, good luck. Old school Polish woman. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's a good mama. That is a good mama. We were just talking earlier about how some people don't they don't realize the kind of good parents they have, and they take advantage of to the fact that they've got those good parents and everything. And it always hurts our souls to see people not realize how important it is, or whatever. Actually, let me just wait a second. Am I good to... Is there a thing to... Nope. Awesome. Well, let's just switch this so that I don't float off the edge, and then we'll chuck a bomb at this guy. Call them Bowen bombs. Nice. Chili cheese fries are always good. For me, it would kind of take me back to, like... I mean, whenever I think of chili cheese fries, I just have to think of, like, going to the sports stadiums, and in my case, watching baseball. That was the case that I distinctly think about. Alright, what does this do? I'm sorry? What did it do? Oh, that's what it did. It didn't give me any camera to let me know. There we go. We got it. Just go down off the edge a little bit. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. It's alright, though. We just go lower. We let go immediately. Bye, Felicia. Alright, and we're through just like that. Alright. Let's get some magic. Bam! Personally, I can say that when I've had bad coughs, I usually go to my urgent care and they give me either steroid inhaler to help me out, or they used to give me the perler beads, but they don't work for me. And then I would get perler beads, steroid inhaler, and there was one other medicine I would get. What was it? I'm completely forgetting what it was. I don't remember. Oh. That's who it was? Jeez. I don't even actually... No, actually, I just got my PCP. I didn't have a primary care physician for ages. Oh, I forgot the trap chests were in this area. Yeah, Detroit has a lot of service issues, from what I've heard. Like, just businesses, when they do open, they either aren't of the same quality you would want, or they go out of business relatively quick. Ah, lovely. Supposed to fill the holes? What am I supposed to do again? Let's just fill that for now real quick. Oh, I goofed. I see what I'm supposed to do right here. Gimme. Gimme! Alright, never mind. We're gonna exit and come back in, because I gotta reset those blocks. Yeah. I mean, I used to work for a company that did a like software for pharmacists, and we specifically had alerts for allergies, for cross medicine interactions, and things like that. So, you know, it's definitely one of those things that if you're doing any due diligence as a doctor, you should be aware of allergies and what other medicines are being taken. Like, very important. Okay. Oh, I need the hammer.
Hammer!
Yes, if you take Mucinex, drink tons of water. Tons. There's some magic. That's what I wanted. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so we're already at halfway through this. Few people has to tell me. Yeah. I haven't heard much about him. I don't read a lot of stuff about medical stuff, though, honestly. But it is sad to hear that there's hospitals that are considered that large of a hospital that are not at least monitoring allergies and stuff like that. Also, we're going to assume that one of their previous employees had a surgery done to decompress the brain. That is not a fun sounding surgery. But it was time to place the piece of skull back. They apparently got the... Time out. Why are there multiple patients' pieces together at all? Like, why is that a thing? That should never be a thing. That should never have been a thing. What is this giving me? Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. I figured I'd try to take out this stupid thing while I did that. This thing reminded me of those old toys that were like just plastic filled with like gooey, watery stuff, and you could roll them around in your hands and whatnot. That's what those things will always remind me of. I have a very good friend in Texas that they have told me a couple of things about their doctor down there that they used while they were pregnant. And they ask us, because me and my wife have 2 kids, they ask, hey, how did it work with you guys? And I'm just like, our doctor didn't talk about that. Like, what are you talking about? Because the doctor would tell them, like, oh, do this, or this is what you should have done, or these types of things are what you should drink or eat, or whatever the case is. I don't remember exactly. But it was just like, that's bad. Because that is not the way that that's supposed to go. And back up we go. Can't have morphine or penicillin. Yeah, usually people that have allergies to those, it's not a tea-heat allergy. It's a I'm gonna die allergy. So I'm glad that you didn't actually get them put into you, because that would have been bad. Golden gauntlets. I forgot that I got those in here. Alright, let's activate eye mode. Why? My thumb just like had a twitch. I twitch a lot. Like a lot. We joke that I have hands like surgeons because of how much I twitch. There we go. Did the whole thing in one. I don't know why I replaced that. I want to live. I don't want to die. I want to go home. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely concerning that... Well, actually, hold on a second. Let me light this real quick and see what it does before I leave this platform so that I don't go all the way over there and then have to come all the way back. Fire! Oh, it just lights that again? Okay. But yeah, I've seen enough, like, stuff in... So whenever I worked for this medical software company, we had a couple of times where, like, we had bugs in the system that allowed X to happen. We fixed them. But whenever we fixed them, the surgeons or the doctors or whoever it was, they reached out to us and were like, hey, this thing's not working anymore. And we're like, yeah, because it's dangerous to administer drugs doing X or Y or whatever it was that the bug happened with. And then it made me realize that a lot of doctors are just caring about if they can do the thing, not if they're supposed to do the thing. Because they got really upset about it. I was just a software engineer for a company that did medical software. I didn't do anything myself. I know it's hot. I need to switch outfits. There we go. Nope. The nice part is that I don't sink the middle platform when I'm like this. Oh, I'm just doing this for a hobby because, you know, I just kind of... I haven't taken time for myself in ages. And I was like, you know what? I'd like to stream some and play video games, talk to people, stuff like that. So a couple nights of the week I stream and, you know, actually get some time that it kind of forces me to play some video games and relax and de-stress, because I kind of work like 3 jobs. I work a job 50 hours a week as, you know, software engineer at a company. Then I do, a friend basically asked me to help her make her company's website. And so I've helped her with that. And then I've got another, you know, basically job as a dad, because I've got so much stuff with the kids to take them to do, to teach them and all that stuff. So I get very little time for myself. And so Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's this. As a way to kind of force me to actually take time for myself. He has to remind you to sit down. Well, it's coming from a place of love. Clearly. There's that stupid jar. Let's get a bit more heart real quick. Go. Yeah, anxiety can be a bear. The fire barrier has been dispelled. Oh, man. You got scoliosis, too? That sucks. Actually, let me take these floaty boots off so I can actually get some grippiness. That sucks. Onto a steel floor. That's awful. That is horrible. That would hurt so bad. Bye, Felicia. Alright, cleared all the enemies. Jeez. That sucks. Pretty sure all the other chests are traps. Right now I'm full health, so I'm just gonna ride it out. Yeah. I've seen pictures of what scoliosis looks like. Because they showed us pictures whenever they're doing the scoliosis tests back in school. At least my school did them. They'd have you bend over, touch your toes. They'd feel your spine to make sure that it was straight and not deviating. All that yada yada fun stuff. Whoop. Oh, not there. Whoop! Dodged. Gosh dang it. The camera change. Jeez. Why do you explain that to... Yeah, bedside manner makes all the difference. Words can be hard sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Bam! Raru. The light barrier is dispelled. Hurry. That's all 6, baby. Let's do it. Although I will leave the castle first, go visit the ferry, and then come back. I believe the exit's right over here. Excuse me. Gotta get by. I tried to zap my toesies. Boom, baby. Let's go. Alright, I believe this one cuts my damage in half. So I'll have effectively double hearts. Welcome, Patty. I am the Great Fairy of Courage. I'm going to enhance your defensive power. Receive it now. Boom. Alright, you have yourself a nice night. It was nice to see you again. I hadn't seen you in ages, so I hope you have good results with all your paperwork and all that fun stuff. But get some rest. Hopefully you feel at least a little bit better after that bath. Alright, so defensive power is good. Do I go get some fairies? I think there's fairies in the castle that I should be able to get. No. Okay. I've already got one fairy. I'd like to get at least one more, which should be doable. There was something so satisfying about that every time, as a kid. The crossed beams. Yeah, I'm not fighting you guys. Nope. 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 There's no point in fighting them. Gotcha. Alright. What? I feel like he should have been gone already. Why did he have so much health? Unless I swapped them without realizing it in the targeting. I didn't think I did. Bum, 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 bum. I remember as a kid, Ganon was so hard.
Stalfos.
Let me just switch targets real quick. Excuse you. My shield was up. Ah, bad timing. Come on, swing. Next. Okay, these ones disappear after you beat them. I couldn't remember if these ones were ones that would revive or not, so I wanted to play it safe. That organ is getting louder. Oh boy. That wasn't fair, was it? Swing. Oh, do you know how to do anything other than... Okay. I do not remember them being able to block like that. Honestly. Also, he did nothing but overhead strikes, which caught me. More than I would have liked. Alright, let's do this one right, then. Oh! I did an immediate backflip. Why'd that hit me? This should be it. Boom, baby. Hearts, 3 of them. Boom. Don't even let those things touch the ground. I didn't open the chest. Good job, dingus. I just left the room and left the key there. Oh. 2 rooms back. Just... What key? Oh, look. There's a chest in this room. Oh, my gosh. Felt like the Berlin Wall. There we go. Now we get to go back up 2 more flights of stairs. Good thing I'm not a speedrunner. That would have been a catastrophic failure. What I really want to do is find some other streamer that does like randomizers or something and do like a race on solving a randomizer. Alright, so we got good stuff there. Didn't one of these have a fairy though? I feel like one of them had a fairy somewhere. Did they not? Am I misremembering? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, can you please? Alright, guess not. Those types of things are so awesome to me. Just like randomizer races or things like that. need that for the second part, but I don't think I need anything other than hookshot and... No, I don't even think I need hookshot. Final boss. Should be ending right about the end of the stream. Awesome. I'm so hopeful that tomorrow does not have a bunch of fires again, because I wanted to scream today. So bad. Everybody gets their Triforce! You get a Triforce! You get a Triforce! Everyone gets Triforce! The Triforce parts are resonating.
They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have been gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me.
Batty, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Batty. All the waves of darkness are gone, so come back. I always go to the corner myself. I went way too early. Way too early. What? Apparently too late. I thought that would still be good. I went way too early again. Once again, I gotta slow it down. Gotta slow it down. I'm gonna, like, get wrecked by... What the hell? I'm gonna get wrecked by this. I thought I went too early there. Can we please? I almost missed that jump. I screwed it up again. I don't know why this stupid back and forth volley is so difficult for me. I think it's because I expect it to go faster than it does. I'm doing better. Ah, I got two of them off. Let's do this, baby. Come on. Much shorter. Ah, boo. Boo, I only got one off. thought I went too early on one of those. Ah, I only got 2. Humbug. Come on. Go down. I can't believe that jump attack missed. I went too early. How many times do I have to do this with him? Come on. There we go. That was it. Now you gotta be a sore loser.
The great evil King Ganondorf beaten by this kid. I spit up green blood. Baddie.
Sore loser. I considered starting to make a policy where I do 10 push-ups at the end of the night for each new follower.
Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Betty, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me.
Coming? Okay, good. Let's go! Yeah, that would be the thing. It would suck a bit to suddenly get like 30 new followers. Alright, well I guess I gotta do 300 push-ups. I mean, at least for now I would expect like 1 or 2 new followers. Maybe. But yeah, if word got out, people could definitely take advantage of that. If I got a whole bunch, I might have to make it like, hey, yeah, I have to do 300 push-ups. That's obviously not happening right now, so instead we'll have it where I'm gonna do 300 before my next stream, and I'll report back. Alright, I did another 25. Don't try to kill me! Did you see that? She tried to kill me! I'm pretty sure I have to fight these guys now. Alright, big guy, let's go. That's one. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. Get over here. Alright, that's it. Oh, these ones you do have to get at the same time. Come on, dude. Can you attack, dude? Alright. Now they're both down to 1. I just need them to actually attack. Can you please stop? There we go. Gosh dang, dude. We're gonna barely make it out of this. Gosh, that sucked. Come on, let's go. We are going to barely make it out of this, and we need to chop chop. Come on. We got 9 seconds. Chop chop. Because if I miss this, we gotta go back. Oh, we are boned. That sucks so bad. We've... Oh, wait, we get to... Oh, okay, cool. Woo, baby. I thought I had to redo the Ganon fight. I thought it was a fail. That's so annoying that they put the Stalfos fight where you have to actually eliminate both at the same time in the timetable, or the time limit one. And it's, of course, the one time that I didn't try to take them both down simultaneously. The one time. Come on, Zelda. What are you doing? Get over here. Jeez. This chick. Did she just float? I'm pretty sure she just floated. She's the hover skirt. We were only 1 room away from escaping too, which means we were 5 seconds of extra time away from succeeding still. She tries to kill us, we make it still. We go in. Bing bang boom. And then she gets put into fire ring. This time though I know to switch targets. Which means you get to... Alright, now I need your friend. Excuse me. Alright, now you. That was perfection for timing. Thank you, Batty. Now let's hurry. Just one of these. Now we're going to clear with tons of time. Why? Because I realized that these guys are the types that I have to take down simultaneously. And whenever you know, it makes it way better. Alright. Through we go. Now we just have to avoid fireballs. Fireball. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Gosh dang it. Can you stop, please? Just gonna... Zelda! What are you doing? Move it! You are the most annoying person ever. Open the door. Oh, I can't use the Ocarina right now? Why? That's dumb. Bum, 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 bum. You joking me, dude? You gotta be joshing me, bro. We made it. Everything collapses.
It's over. It's finally over.
Batty, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Oh wait, I need to switch to you, baby. Boom. Ugh. Grandpa's sleepy. Grandpa fell asleep in rocking chair. And now it's Ganon. My sword! There's no way he's gonna hold me back again. This time we fight together. Whoop! Woo! I was off center with my aim a little bit. I had so much trouble with going between his legs as a kid. So much trouble. There we go. Every time I start to complain about how many times I have to do something, that's when it happens.
Batty, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up!
I got it.
This was a pretty awesome sequence as a kid. I mean, I had a ton of trouble with actually getting it. You know, like rolling between his legs and all that. But, it was definitely awesome. Technically, it's my first swear as a kid. A friend of mine's sister was trying to give, like, tips. And I said, "Me damn." But I said it in a way that I was trying to say the word damn. I was trying to be cheeky about it, though, so that I had plausible deniability. I guess that's not the right term, because plausible deniability would mean that it's not actually known. I tried to give myself an excuse for, no, I didn't actually say it. My grandma was angry. Ah. And time. His little pig nose going.
I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Sages, now!
Ancient creators of Hyrule, now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm.
Our powers combine. Captain Planet. I think there's an extra one. I think there were only 5 in Captain Planet. Yeah. That flailing was just the separation of the hemispheres of the brain.
You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, baddie! Someday when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand.
Thank you, Betty. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Betty, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it.
But I don't want to go back to my time. I want to stay here with you and make Hyrule children.
When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Batty. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. Young. And jailbait.
I loved this game growing up. Didn't understand which part. The idea that you're being sent back in time, or the idea of just like them celebrating but not seeing their friends because Saria and Rito, not Rito. Rito is the birds in Wind Waker. Because they all aren't there and the other folks are missing them. Makato Sasaki. Me and my brother used to laugh our ass off at something with Star Fox. Okay, yeah. As a kid, she said she was sending us back to being a kid, and I was like, okay, so we get to keep playing in Child Link form? And then it was like, oh, we don't get to play anymore. Dang, that sucks. Of course, she screws up the timeline because of the fact that she sent Link back in time. So then they never had their Hero of Time properly, and then Ganondorf was able to win and result in the flooding of Hyrule that creates Wind Waker. My face is itchy. Everyone's dancing and celebrating because Ganon is dead. They're drunk as can be. Which is kind of funny because they had to make special textures for that. Those faces right there. Because they don't have the drunken face in the game. He's just spinning upside down. Yeah, I haven't gotten the books for it, but I've watched videos on it to clarify how everything goes. But it is funny that she's like, oh, I'm going to be fair and send you back in time and whatnot. And then also, did the books confirm that Link and Zelda don't actually get together in this? Like, this Link and this Zelda do not Bro's about to destroy that fence. I'm gonna search it while the cutscene plays. Who did Link marry? No, let me just reword that. Who did the hero of time marry? Top result. While not explicitly confirmed in-game, the strong evidence from Twilight Princess and fan theories point to the hero of time marrying Malin from Lon Lon Ranch. As a farmer with an affinity for horses, Malin is deemed the most plausible partner to become the ancestor of the ranch-dwelling Link in Twilight Princess, which I have not played that Zelda game. That's the only one I haven't played. I don't know why my controller just went to sleep. It wasn't that long. Bum, bum, bum. If I ever reached the point that I was able to stream like full days, I would do Majora's Mask for sure. Because that's the thing. This one I spread over 4 streams. Cool. But Majora's Mask would take way longer. I'd be playing it for over a month. So with the 4-hour streams, I just can't do Majora's Mask. If I was doing a couple of 8-hour streams instead, I could probably do it. If I ran my own company, I would 100% stream 2 days a week, 8 hours a day. So you haven't played Twilight Princess either? You're a lot like me, where you're wishing that they would have just ported it. I was really hoping that for the 35th anniversary of Legend of Zelda, they would release either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask with Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. And that would have been it. Alright, well, cool. That's that. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to stream next time. I have no clue. Because we ended at 5 minutes before I was planned to end anyways. So, awesome sauce. Perfect timing. Flawless. So yeah. With that, thank you, Scapegoat, for tuning in again and chatting with me. Always happy to see you, my brother. My brother. Oh, nice. A refurbished Wii. That means you can actually play it in original format. I just wish that Nintendo would do like they did with the Wii, where they packaged their like tech demo game with the console so that you get something. Because the cost of consoles is kind of wild right now. But yeah, I'm tired. We've only got 5 minutes before we were planning to end the stream, so awesome, dude. I will see you in a couple of days Be well. Thoughts for your family. And I'll see you in a couple days.